Welcome back to Conversation. Some of you will look at one of my guests and say, she looks familiar. It's because we had Sherry Smith on the show a couple of weeks ago talking about how to buy and sell on eBay. And then Sherry said to me, gee, this whole time I thought you were talking about calling me because you wanted to talk to my husband on the air. I said, what? Your husband? There he is, Sherry Smith's husband, Arlie Smith. And I love what you're writing. This looks like a motorcycle, which we don't normally allow in studio. But this is your mobility machine.
Yes, ma'am.
This is it. Welcome to Conversations. It's great to have you here. Now, I apparently have been under a rock since I didn't know who Arlie was. Arlie's the Costco guy.
I'm still trying to figure out who I am, too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Right.
Arlie is the guy who, when his doctor told him some bad news, did not say, poor me, but instead said, now wait a minute, I've had some real good years here. I'm going to see what I can do for kids. And you have, with the help of a lot of good people in the area, and over there at the Danville Costco, you have raised $130,000 for UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital.
And with the help of Drew, my neighbor, can I say his last name?
Yes, you can. Oh, we're shouting out to Drew.
Drew McCarthy, who is a junior high school president at
Over at Cal High, yeah.
He did a dance-a-thon and he raised $8,700. So that's my neighbor who jumped in there to do something great. And
see, and this is what it takes. You take somebody like, and I know you don't like to take a lot of the praise, so I'll be careful with it, but you, Arlie, were dealt a bad blow. You have multiple sclerosis, and then your doctor tells you you've got cancer, and a lot of people would say, well, then let me just go hide and curl into that fetal position and just give on up. And you did win a wonderful vacation, because remember, that was what you were telling me, Sherry. Yeah. Everybody, was it at Costco that they kind of got together a fund and sent you guys out on a fabulous vacation?
Yeah, thanks to me, because she told Arlie she wants to send the person who arranged it all, Bridget.
Yeah.
She told him, we want to send you on vacation. He said, no, I want you to make me the #1 fundraiser for Children's Hospital. Don't send us on vacation. But she contacted me, and I told her where we like to stay.
Yeah. You'll be sending us on vacation, and you'll still be the #1 fundraiser.
And can I just back you up a little bit?
Can you cut in here on your own show? Maybe go ahead.
Okay, so you said about crawling under a rock and getting into fetal position. Okay. If you were to stand behind me at work and just act like you're just looking at something or whatever, and you were to listen to the conversations that I have with the members and my coworkers and my warehouse manager, different people as they walk up to me, I mean, I have the most support of any human being that has ever had an illness like this. I mean, I should be flying like Superman instead of...
you're writing like Superman.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the members at Costco and my warehouse manager, all the way up to the CEO and the founder of Costco, I mean, you name it, they have all backed me up. They've all been there for me. I mean, through the roughest, toughest parts of my life, they've been there for me. And I want you to know, from last year to this year, I have not asked for one dime from anybody, from no one. And they literally throw money at me. They act like they're shaking my hand, and they put a $100 bill in my hand, and then I hold it up to the cameras because I don't want anybody to think I would ever take a dime from a child. And I say, I need a supervisor to the front door, and it got to be so much that was happening that I finally got on the radio and I said, I need a cash register to the front door, so that, to where my guy's harassing my warehouse manager, because he's somebody that's so approachable. I mean, they're all approachable. I forget some of them are my bosses, but, I was harassing him at that moment. So next thing you know, I have this container in front of me. I don't know if you have a picture of that, but with a little kid.
Yes, yes.
They're throwing money in it, and I call it my tip jar, because they're just putting money in there. And then some of them, sorry, I'm going on now.
That's all right.
They apologize for putting $1 in there. They apologize for putting $5 in there or whatever.
In their mind, it's not enough.
Yeah, so I have to talk with Governor Jerry Brown and maybe the president about making an unwritten law that it is illegal for somebody to apologize for giving a gift from their heart.
Oh, exactly. That is, the gift is just straight from the heart. It is, it's wonderful. So has the Costco newspaper, what is that little thing called? That Costco newsletter that we all get as Costco. They
Costco
should be,
Weekly.
no, it's a monthly thing. Well, you should be in there. You should be on the cover of that. Can we arrange this?
I don't know. They did put me in one of the magazines because our warehouse raised $219,000 last year, and we were the #1 in the Bay Area, and our whole region was up, I believe, $1 million over the year before.
And your Costco is #1 in the U.S. last year.
Yeah, and
It's amazing.
And
It's
I
just
don't
amazing.
blame that all on me. I blame it on the economy also. But,
Well,
yeah.
you're awfully nice to do that. We have to cut to a break, but I want to come back and talk a little bit more about what you've been doing, which is, it really is remarkable. It really is. We're talking with Arlie Smith and his beautiful wife, Sherry Smith. This is the Costco guy. If you've seen him with his bright orange shoes and his flashy clothes, you know who I'm talking about. I said, how can people get a hold of you? Go to Facebook and go to Arlie, A-R-L-I-E, Gino Smith. That's how you'll find him. You can never have too many friends, is what I've heard.
Yeah.
And also, if you're inspired to donate, you can bring it to Arlie, or you can go to ucsfkids.org to donate to the Benioff Children's Hospital. Don't go away. We'll be right back with plenty more.